DeepSeek, the silent winds of middle age. How many do you have? We've talked before about low-energy living, and the response was overwhelming. Maybe because once you hit middle age, life feels like it revolves around just one word: tired. I once read a quote that stuck with me. Life is like eating sunflower seeds. Don't just remember the cracked shells, remember the delicious part you swallowed too. And honestly, that's what midlife is. Not as good as we once imagined, but also not as bad as it feels on hard days. Sometimes, all it takes is a change in perspective. Recently, I asked DeepSeek, what are the top 10 hidden blessings of middle-aged life? Its response made me laugh out loud and maybe tear up a little too. 1. Your back and knees still work. Some say the ultimate flex for middle-aged folks is a clean bill of health. Let's be real, that's a little too ideal. Our bodies are like machines. They overheat, wear out, and break down. So, here's the real win. Your breast lump hasn't grown this year. Your fatty liver downgraded from severe to mild. You walked 10,000 steps with your kid and survived. You climbed a mountain without taking the cable car. You fixed the toilet without your knees cracking. In a life full of mortgages, school drop-offs, elder care, and work stress, simply maintaining health is heroic. You're basically a low-tier superhero. Half dead but still standing. 2. Sleeping through the night. Anyone who's dealt with insomnia knows it's torture. Anxiety, menopause, snoring partners, thunderstorms, any small disruption can ruin a night. If you're someone who falls asleep fast and wakes up rested, you're basically chosen by the universe. Because sometimes the best way to solve life's messes is just to take a nap. Sleep, not overrated at all. 3. Grocery store freedom. In today's economic climate, saving money has become a survival skill. We may not afford luxury vacations, but we've mastered supermarket-level freedom, beginner level. No longer flinch at non-discounted prices. Intermediate, ignore buy one get one traps and free samples. Expert level, use points for toilet paper. Shop at 9 p.m. for markdown. Stock up before holiday price hikes. This is not reckless spending, this is strategic living. 4. Your kids aren't a nightmare these days. Parents have accepted 70% of a child's future is fate. Only 30% is effort. So we stop chasing perfection and just hope our kids are decent humans. If your teen can manage homework without a meltdown, doesn't get you publicly called out by teachers, makes instant noodles without burning the house, brings you your Amazon packages, congratulations, you hit the jackpot. 5. Your parents are alive and independent. Losing parents or caring for a chronically ill one is the nightmare of middle age. If you're not attending family meetings about who will quit their job to be a caregiver, fighting with hospital staff, reading medical reports in dread, then you're already luckier than most. And if your parents still dance in the park, manage their money, and occasionally invite you over for dinner, you're blessed beyond belief. 6. Your paycheck still comes on time. Being broke in midlife is terrifying. Even if your job is exhausting, as long as money still shows up monthly, there's hope. Every payday is proof that you haven't been replaced by AI, yet your family's needs are still met. You don't need to rework your resume. No, you're not getting rich, but you're not starving either. And in today's world, that's a quiet kind of success. 7. Your spouse is still your Tiamat of May. What matters more is cooperation. You cook, they fix the sink. They help with homework, you drive to school. They refill the water bottle when you wake up at 3 a.m. in pain. That's the kind of love that matters. The real flex is not romantic dinners, it's mutual support through chaos. 8. You've mastered the art of vanishing. Middle-aged social genius. Ghosting the family group chat, pretending you're too busy for the high school reunion, letting coworkers think you're posting the ad while setting the post to only me. You've achieved stealth mode. Nobody knows what you're doing, but you always manage to grab the group chat's red packet. Low profile, high level. That's the way. 9. You don't sweat the small stuff. That rich classmate bragging about his Tesla. You just smile and think, but you're balding and pre-diabetic. Your niece memorized 100 digits of pi. My kid eats 3 meals a day. I win. Your husband left trash around again. Fine. You just tuck it into his coat pocket. Middle age teaches you this. Peace beats pride. Self-care greater than showing off. And yes, it's totally okay to buy that bubble tea. 10. You still have something to look forward to in life's pressure cooker. Hope sneaks in. Mortgage. Only 5 years left, kids. Almost off to college retirement. Booked that dream trip, already signed up for adult learning classes. Happiness doesn't have to be epic. Sometimes it's just eating duck jerky in secret, or realizing your old car still has a final thought. Moyen once said, nothing stays perfect. The moment the moon is full, it begins to wane. A perfect life isn't real, but a good enough life with small blessings is everything. So tell me, how many of these middle leg flexes do you have? Share in the comments. Let's celebrate our quiet victories together.